Hello. Can you hear me okay? The microphone appears a bit quiet. Hello. Ooh, that appears a bit loud. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies if I sound a bit tired. It's because I am. We're obviously in a different place to where we were last time. Last time I was with you, we were in the lunar subterrane. I hope you'll forgive me, but I started a video and, well, I forgot to start it. So essentially I was sat around playing a bit on my own. We only ran through a bit of the dungeon. I didn't do any of the major things or get any of the major chests or anything, because I just wanted to run through and get to a particular room. I will show you that room later, but if you remember I talked about getting a very good piece of armour. That room is the room that contains the enemies that you need to fight to get said armour. And said armour is fantastic. The problem is fighting those enemies for the items to get one for each member of your party, which is the challenge I set myself. Ooh, that's fucking tedious. If you've watched any of my previous videos, the Pokemon series, where I was trying to catch legendary Pokemon and things like that, you'll know I don't particularly like repetitive, tedious actions for the sake of achievement. I think they're a bit of a waste of fucking time. But I persevered. I can't remember what time exactly it was when I left the last video. But what I do know is it's now 1 AM, and I have 1 over the prescribed number of items, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, I have all those because I got fucking lucky. Now, just put that in perspective. I got lucky, and I've got 6 pink tails from the Flan Princesses. I've been playing for what I think is around about 12 hours at 5 times speed. So 500% speed, 5 times quicker, so that's 5 times 12 hours in normal time this would take. And I got lucky. Very lucky. So, before you go on a quest to get your adamant armors, people, if you do want to go on a quest to get your adamant armors, think first. Think when you look back at your life. Maybe you're lying in your deathbed. Maybe something happens and you think you're going to die. And you'd reflect on your life. Think whether you want to spend something like 2 whole fucking days or longer sat around defeating the same enemies on Final Fantasy IV so that you can get good equipment. Honestly, if you're playing on the console and you don't have a Game Shark, don't fucking bother. If you're playing on an emulator, use a fucking Game Shark code. That is my advice to you. And you know what? I like playing Final Fantasy games and achieving something the hard way. But if I'd have done this at normal speed, oh my god, my head would have fucking exploded from anger at myself. Okay? So my advice, maybe just try, go for 1 set, okay? Go for 1 set of this armour. It's terrific, it's great to have it on all your party, but just go for the 1 set and let that be the achievement. Don't do what I did. Don't be stupid. Don't set yourself the challenge. Because you will absolutely hate yourself. Okay, so moving on. You get the item, you have to come here. Now, do you remember the Adamant Grotto? Where you go and you trade in the rat's tail for the adamantite. Well, you come here and he still says, I'll only talk to you if you give me a tail. So you give him a pink tail, and he gives you adamant armour. I already have adamant armour on 4 of my party. You get to see what happens when I go to put it on Kain. As you can see, Kain's current stats, 123 attack, 84 defense, 24 magic. Put the adamant armour on, 127 attack, 168. Double. his defense, and 36 plus 50% to his magic. That's good shit there. That really is. And like I said, I've got it on everyone. That armor will go on everyone. So our defense is 146, 146, 161, 139, 168. That's just epic. That is truly epic. We've also done a little bit of leveling up. That was pretty much unavoidable. We've got another rat's tail. Because I miscounted. Yeah, I miscounted. Just getting that other one. It was just the most fun I've ever had in my life. Or at least, you know, within that period of my life that I really fucking hated. So we'll just get another adamant armor, I think. Why not? Man, fuck this game. That was using save states as well. There are two ways you can get into a fight with the enemy. That's I'll explain it later. I'm going to go back there and I'm going to show you where to go. At some point, I'm going to have to get the secret summons as well. They're pretty much just as rare a drop as the pink tails are, I believe. So there's 4 of those. Shoot me now. I'll do it though. I'll do it for you. I'll probably do that off screen as well though, because you don't just want to watch me at 500 times speed beating the shit out of imps, do you? Where the fuck are we going? Oh yeah, over here. Drop that shit. Drop that shit. Get in the whale. I don't know if we need to heal up, but we'll heal up anyway. Go speak to the fat chocobo and we'll deposit that spare adamant armor. And we can deposit that dragon mail. Dragon mail is another good armor. That's one that I picked up in the lunar subterrane. We can get rid of those fangs as well. Get rid of that stardust. Is there anything we can withdraw? I was wondering if there's any more Fuma. No? No, I thought we had a few more Fuma Shuriken. Oh well, never mind. Right, back to the moon then, shall we? So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing another video tonight, you know, it's late and everything, but I just felt I wanted my closure. You know, I wanted my closure on all that had happened then. I wanted to know that the video was done and that I could talk about that adamant armor. And just the difference in stats is just impeccable. You can see why they've made it so bloody hard to get. Run away from these guys. Yeah, I obviously did a little bit of leveling up. Partly just from going back and forth as I was getting, until towards the end, as I was getting one pink tail, I was going back and getting another one. The problem that I had was that I hadn't realised I'd actually picked up one already. I must have just been watching I mean, I've been watching videos while doing this, so I think I must have just been watching a video. Not paying attention as I was just pressing X at the end of a battle, thinking, oh, I haven't got one. I must have skipped through the screen that told me I'd got a pink tail, so I ended up with one bloody spare one. That's a bomb fragment. We actually want to fight those guys because they could give us the item for one of Rydia's secret summons. Well, they're not really secret summons, they're all rare summons, I suppose. Dun, 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 dun. Go away, don't back attack us. You do know we've got epic defense, right? Can you hear me okay? I hope so. Microphone volume indicator doesn't seem to be moving too much. Just makes me a bit worried, but I'm sure it's fine, I'm sure it's fine. Stop worrying, Mercer. Right, back to the Crystal Palace then. Blinky plonky 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 plonky. Yes, hurry up, we'll guide you to the core. Sorry, I've seen this so many times now. Right, here we are. There is something that we want to do on this floor. When I did the first video in here, we'll run away from you. Run away from you. Yeah, when I did the first video in here, I kind of went down here, and we got these crates, but we didn't really go any further. We're going to go a bit further. We're going to go over here, and we go down here, I believe. We run away from these guys. These guys have got a good rare drop themselves. I think it might be the Dark Sage can drop Soma drops, which increase your MP by 10. So a very good drop there. And as you can see, there are some pillars, and there is something floating in them. We're going to go find out what that is. To the seeker of this blade, I bring death. Plinky plonky blue. White dragon! As ever, I've come into this very underprepared, and I don't really know what its weaknesses are, so I'm hoping to just kick its ass. It's casting slow, I don't like that. You, white magic haste. Cast haste on Cecil. If it's a white dragon, use flare. If all else fails and you don't... Sorry, I'm going through automatic motions here from where I've battled those bloody flans so much. Yeah, as you can see, Rydia now has flare. Good job, Rydia. Oh, brilliant. Right, Rosa, you cast haste on Cecil again, please. Well, the white dragon just seems intent on casting slow, which is doing us some favours. Oh, there it goes. That's the difference the armour makes, okay? I've fought lesser dragons than this, and just had Rosa getting her ass all kinds of kicked. Right, now you can cast Curaga. Rydia's using a lot of MP here. Don't like it. Ah, there we are. That's it. Taken down, though. Good EXP. Kane gained a level. And we got the Murasami. I believe that's how it's pronounced. That is a blade for Edge. And as you can see, that increases his attack and his defense some more. But if we replace the Katetsu, his attack is even better, because the Katetsu is a piece of rubbish. In fact, I'm just going to ditch that Katetsu if I can. Trash Katetsu. There we are. Anyone injured? Cecil, but not seriously. Kane, but not seriously. Alright, well, that's that done. This is a silver dragon. They don't really do much to hurt you. They've got a pretty strong physical attack, so be careful, but they have low HP. If you can get 3 turns or so in... Yeah, there we are. If you can get 3 good hits in, they go down fairly easily. But that was the Murasame Blade. There are ultimate weapons littered throughout here, and they are the ultimate weapons of the 4 characters who are in the main party. I don't know exactly where all of them are, so I'm going to be exploring mindlessly. Oh, I'm just so glad I managed to get those bloody adamant armors out of the way. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, I need them in here. We were just getting all kinds of arse-kickings delivered to us. Even, I mean... I was about average level for this place. I'm going to run back and heal up our MPs and things. Yeah, I was about average level for that place. Sort of level 50 party should... Well, 50 plus party it was. Should be quite capable of looking after themselves in there, but... Crikey, I just couldn't, you know? It didn't work. So getting those adamant armor has certainly made it a lot easier in there. Yes, get us to the core. Right, we'll save here. Dun, 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 dun. Beat up this Dark Sage. Yes, I believe it is these that drop Soma drops. It's either these or the Selene Guardians. But I was fighting a battle with them and the Soma drop got dropped, so it must be one of their rare drops. For one or the other, I don't know which. Pretty decent EXP for them. We fought them before in the Bahamut Cave. Secret wall, but it's where you're supposed to go. Up here. Yes, there's this Selene Guardians. You may notice I'm fighting battles in here. That is because I want to level up. Plus with the Adamant Army, you know, I don't really have to worry too much about getting beat up like I was when I was in here previously, you know? Like, you can't just do successive battles in that way, because I don't... As I've mentioned before, and as you can obviously see with the way I play, I don't use magic liberally. You know, I like to reserve MP for the boss battles, because sometimes you need it all, you know? You get these spells like... Flare costs 50 MP to cast, you know, it's not cheap. You'll only get 10 castings of it. Bone Dragons can do some damage. I believe this is the floor that I got all the dragon gear off. La da 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 da. Is that dragon gonna make a move, or no? It's just gonna get beaten up. Oh, another one. Can we run away from this one? 1,687 gil. Cool. No secret path there. No secret path there. No secret paths in any of this by the looks of things. I could have sworn this was... Ah, yes, I think this was part of the dragon armor. $19,000 gil. This was one of the other parts of the dragon armor, I believe, and another part there. So yeah, I think this was the floor where we got the dragon armor from. Just thought I'm trying to kind of show you the things that I've done. Like I said, I intended to do a video of me going from the lunar subterrane entrance to the place where you get the pink, sorry, I'm all over the place at the moment. Getting tired. The Flan Princess battle, where you get the pink tails from. Because if you want to get the awesome armor of awesomeness, it's important to know where you get it from. We're now on the lunar subterrane B4. We're not going to fight these guys. We're going to leg it. Bump, bump, bump. I believe that was the Stardust Rod in that that chest there. That was an expensive run. Dun, dun. I'm actually exploring this bit because I haven't explored all of this yet. I pretty much ran straight through from here. Oh yeah, we'll speed through. We'll speed through. We'll speed these up a bit. I don't think you want to... Seriously. If you think of the time I spent about 12 hours fighting those bloody Flan princesses to try and get those items. That's an item from there. I can't remember what came from there. Maybe that was the Stardust Rod. Yeah, imagine if I'd have done it at that pace. At the pace of normal battle, not this pace. I'd have gone crazy, guys. I truly would. Well, I wouldn't have done it. It's that simple. I just... there's another empty chest there. I can't remember what I've got from these chests. Gold dragons, slightly tougher than silver dragons because they counter with entangle. And what entangle is it's a stop spell, I believe. So if it hits, it just stops you. Quite tedious. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Ooh, that's the first bit of damage we've taken in a long time. Even there, a gold dragon doing 104 damage. Ridiculous. I've got to keep an eye on people's levels as well. Something very strange happens at level 70 in these games. Right, nothing over here. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Take on a silver dragon. They give you so much gil. Just amazing, really. Oh no, I don't know. I'm not taking on a bone dragon. I can't be bothered. Down we go. This is the floor on which your an Ahriman, on which your room is. I will show you where it is, but I'm just letting you know it's this floor. These floating eyeballs do quite get on my nerves. I wish we could just knock it out with one hit. But we can't because our party is quite shit. They've got good weapons and good armor, but these enemies are too fucking strong. Yes, they really are, and it casts doom! There we are. They give you lots of gil. And there's a chest here. I think we'll tackle it in the next video, guys. So, if you remember, we're on the Lunar Subterrane B5. This is where the room that has the Flam Princesses is. I'll show you where they are in the next video. Until then, guys, peace and love.